Good morning. Oh, my camera was
stopped.
Yo, welcome. Sunday morning, me and Ad. This is what I'm on about being too busy. Fuseboard's changed today. He's come out of retirement, or bed, really, isn't it, on a Sunday. So, this is a fault we came to. This is nothing to do with the ICRs. This was a job we went to fault find. Sockets were tripping. So we couldn't really test the board as best we can. We could isolate, we split the ring. Some of the kitchen was off and some of upstairs. But we managed to return back 3 weeks later to when we had a slot. What have you been buying? My birthday presents.
Yeah, actually it is.
And yeah, so this is the board. We're come to change the board today because he wants a new board, and at the same time we're going to try and find the fault. My problem is I can't quite identify this is meant to be the other side of the ring that's broken. I've just making it through and we're getting 0.15 between live and earth, which is weird because I thought it was live, earth and neutral last time, wasn't it? Anyway, so I have no idea what this cable is, which is just a weird one. RCD, because it's a TT system, so we'll use that as a main switch. We'll put our RCDs in front, our RCBO board in front. We're going to try and figure out what's what. Normally we've done EICRs, we do a board change, that's the usual stuff, but because this is so crammed I don't want to be taking it apart to then put it back together to change the board anyway, so we're going to do it in stages. So, long enough tails, the earths are all long enough, we've got an armoured here. The problem is the board's not levelled up anything except for the non-RCD side. So, there's people in, so we're trying to get a bit of footage, but Adam's going to sort of try and find a fault. We've already took loads of sockets off last time. Looks like a rat has chewed under the cupboard. If I've got a picture, I'll put it up. Some of the cables taking the top layer insulation off, so we're going to have to fix that. But we can't see a lot wrong with it, can we?
No, not obvious.
So, yeah, as we're doing this, we can pull it apart, test it a bit easier. So I want to make sure that I've got the correct leg of the ring. I mean, it's wobbling like it is, but you know what it's like. Sometimes you can do this and you've actually got the CPC from the other side of the ring. So, when we get this off in stages, it's not going to be the longest video. I'm not going to do a few fulls, but full Friday. It's Sunday. It's not Friday. It's not Friday. Yeah, if we find any of the faults, obvious thing, we'll take the camera inside and we'll see what we can do. So we've just sort of identified a few things. This is a subboard. This there is a shower upstairs. We've got cooker, lighting. One of the other showers is off the lighting circuit, it's just a heat pump. But this is so compressed. I've ended up taking the breakers out to start with because it's so compressed. Like I say, it was so difficult to find out what's what. And I haven't screwed everything. I'm still struggling to get stuff out the terminals. So it's definitely going to benefit from having a new board and a bit of space, organisation really, because we had that many radials tapped on with other radials. Not that there's anything wrong, but in breaker wise it's not going to be the best, but at least we can give the board a few spare ways and sort out a bit of this stuff while we're here. But gas, water is all bonded. That one there's the electric shower, 10mm. I'm still interested to find out what this blue cable is that I've never ever seen before in my life. Right, so we're just doing, I've got it on continuity, ohms, whatever you want to call it, figuring out what's a ring and what's not, and most of these that are all together actually aren't rings. So this one and another one, that one, another one, our broken one, which is this one, you should just figure out, but it's just stages by stages. I've already dropped one down here, there's one there, there's two here, one there, one we brought back across, we've got one link through, so we need to see if that was ever live. Break it down into sections, makes life a bit easier. Start drawing on it if you know what's what, and it should come together. It just looks like a big headache at the moment. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a cable there. We have a blue, right, anyone know in the comments, I put it on Instagram because I have no idea. It's twin and earth and it's a 6mm, but for some reason it's blue. I've never ever seen it. It's the old aluminium zinc coated cable, straight through the wall. No idea. Please let me know why this is blue, other than if Adam's washed it. Yeah, no? Yeah. No, you don't have to use a washing machine. We have cable entry from here, in the middle, on top, from the side to the right, from the bottom, and then to the left. Yeah, so I think the only logical explanation is to bring it off the board, bring it off the wall.
Yeah.
Put
them all in the back.
What's it called, Adam? Don't do me like that. What's it called, Adam?
Rear entry.
It is called rear entry, thank you.
And I've already got it already because...
You've got what already?
Oh, really?
Oh.
Aren't
I think it was...
No, I've got it already, haven't
Yes, yeah, Adam's been a good egg. He's packed it all up. Packed it all up, unpacked it all and got it ready. Yeah, I've tested everything through. Nothing is a ring at all. And then to top it all off for the lighting circuit, I don't know. Just go with it with this. In this conduit, you have, well, you've got this coming down, which is all linked through. So it's twin and earth that goes into the house. That is linked through there and linked through as the neutral. You've got one single core coming down from the conduit and an earth, and then another twin and earth here, which I think is separate, but we're gonna have to double check. Can you just follow that conduit across there, mate, over there, and see if it runs to a socket where it's just lighting? Yeah. Please.
Is the garage door open?
I don't know, I think I've got to open it. Yeah, it's an absolute mess. I don't know what, you know, if that's the case, there's no neutral on that, or it's all connected into this as well. Yeah. Then we've got our sub feed to our other board, and down here 10mm to a shower. So it's going to be a faff, but we're going to get there. I'll report back in a little bit, but yeah, let us know if you've ever seen any blue cable and why. Just why. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, so we're just trying to get the board marked out and bringing it off the wall because it's just cable coming from every direction. Can I have the spirit, mate?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't want to move the camera too much.
Oh dear. Again.
And
My bad.
That one's already in red plug look from the old board. Top right.
Oh, sound. Right, we'll get the SDS out.
I've already got it out, see.
You're a good little egg, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm in my testicles and get covered in stuff. Adam was just doing, we did a 20mm stuffing gland for the armoured cable across the top here, coming across. It brings me on to today's sponsor. Yes, Tradify. He's got his one in the van, but he's not wearing it today. What I'm going to do, a lot of people have asked, and I've obviously done the video, so the sponsor of the video is Tradify, the job management stuff, but a lot of people have asked me to do some run-throughs. Obviously, I've already done this in the past on a year and a half ago, something like that, but bring it up, because I've been software updates since and all that sort of stuff, so we'll be doing a video, whether or not I do a live stream. Let me know if you want me to live stream it on YouTube, or I just do a video and you send me some questions of creating customers, then to move into invoices and quotes and jobs and scheduling it. And I'm looking forward to the point, it's not going to be anytime soon, but next year or maybe the year after, when Ad does a few jobs by himself, is that we can set him up on there as well as a different employee. Sunday. It is Sunday and I am tired. Different employee, and then send him off, and you can see the difference between what my iPad looks and his iPad looks of being the boss and can see everything. To be fair, I'm not even set as the boss, and my other half is, so it is really interesting, and I'll put all the links below. I think it's 50% off for 3 months. I'll double check that, but it'll all be below. Go and give it a free, I think there's a free trial as well for a week or something, I'm not sure. I'll put it all below, go and check it out, and yeah, see how it can help you out. Okay. Adam's still outside, putting all the RCBOs together. You good job. And this is one of them boards where just everything goes so well, and everything's so nice, and it's just not working. It's just not working. Raised the board off. I ended up putting some new tails in anyway, because obviously these are flexi. So if you've got some guys that are apprentices, old school tails were thick and they're really difficult to bend, especially if it was cold. The new flexi tails, they've got thinner strands and more of them. So a lot easier to bend. So we put them in, new earth, stuffing gland on top for the second board feed. That's the shower. If I pull that, the insulation comes within the board. I'm going to fire seal it all anyway. I know it's in a garage with a concrete roof, but we will fire seal it nonetheless. Most of this is through. I'm still just been on the phone to David Savory, and he was never heard of it either, even though he's a dinosaur. I thought he'd know. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. Doorbell, just going to redo the feed. and this, bits and bobs, and yeah, just... Oh, there's another one here as well. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not going to be the neatest thing in the world, but it's going to be better than it was and safer. And then we're going to find the fault. But I've just measured it out, and it doesn't seem to be... the reading's gone up. I can't remember. Well, a bit more further into it, what I've done is, obviously there's no rings in the house, so I've doubled up every radial circuit, so there's 2 in every one, they're all on a 20 amp, so for the overcurrent protection to the correct cable size. Nearly got it perfectly there, Adam. Then I'll sort out, I just realised we're missing, there's a 20 amp there, so the sockets for that side of the garage, and then figure out what's going on with this lighting. Being only single insulated coming out the top of that, I think I'm going to slip some 25mm flexi on top of that just to cover it up while it enters the back of the board, and we'll just slip it up to here because there's not much I can do, but then you've got these connections, so I don't quite know what someone's theory behind this was, if I'm honest, but we'll soon find out. We've got 2 lighting circuits for the house here, which have got no CPCs, earths. I'm going to make sure everything's got a class 2 fitting on it, and pins covered up on the switches, and this should just be the outside porch light, so we're not far off getting the board up and done. I can start clipping some cables back neatly. There's this earth here that needs to go back into this earth block for the gas, the water, and the main are in there as well. But yeah, this bit's nearly done, and then the doorbell, don't forget to remind me about the doorbell, lad. Yeah, and then as and when we'll find out what we do with the fault. So it's a little bit further on in the day, and Adam's found the fault on the sockets. For some reason, someone wired a twin into a cat cable, which was covered in water near the threshold of the upstairs. Absolutely no idea why. So, good job. I did tell him to look there, to be fair, didn't I? No, I didn't know. So, but we've powered up as quick as we can, hence here. We've wired in the 2 what we thought was the house lighting circuits, which we tested out from here, which has no CPC. We've already checked around. There's a few metal fittings we've got to take down. We don't have a choice with that, otherwise it's rewire the place. Customer's fine with that. We're actually going to disconnect the garage lights because they were meant to be off this circuit, which isn't live here, because they go up to there. But what we figured out, just go with me. This cable here that feeds through with the blue one in the wall over there, when we turn the house on, it's backfed through that cable into these linked up, and the light switch over here for the garage, it actually feeds back into the house somewhere and comes back into here. But there's no CPC. I mean, there is if we wire this bit into here, but there won't be any for the house. Why? I have no idea. With the Fuseboard being here, why hasn't someone just wired the lights for the garage in here? So we're going to redo it and make it a bit better and get rid of all this and this. And there we have it. These are all cut off. They're not tapped into anything. I'm just going to put them in a box. Same with the ideal box here. That's feeding the lighting. That's back through. Clipped as much stuff as I can back. Put the light on. Put it on the plug. I'm just going to cable tie that across the conduit for now. So we've got a bit of lighting in here. We've fire sealed the entire back of the board. It does make a bit of a mess, but obviously bringing it off the wall, if you wanted to try and stick your fingers in the back, you would actually be able to. So it's all file sealed up, so it's all tidy. So far so good, I'm happy with it. Adam started doing some R1, R2s while I was doing the rest of the board. We're gonna go around now, get some live tests, and get the label maker out, and we'll make the board up. But fault's been sorted. There's 2 fittings that are metal, which are wall lights we're gonna disconnect. At some point get some class 2 fittings. For the time being, we'll just put some box on the wall, and it's in a spare bedroom anyway. They don't even use it, do they? And yeah, so far so good, but still, for the life of me, I don't know why there's a blue cable. I put it on Instagram. A lot of people saying it was Arctic cable, but Arctic cable is round and like flex, but this is a flat twin. So still, if anyone knows what it is, leave it below. But we've done an R1, R2. What was that? 0.10
or something it was. Cooker 0.11.
Yeah, so from here to the cooker, and then installation resistance was off the chart, so that's fine. So we'll get ZS on that now. Oh, you got ZS on it? What was the ZS? Free. Oh, because it's a TT. Yeah, because we're on. Fan's tidy. Look how bright it is outside. And we've been stuck in here all day. Board's on. happy compared to what the nightmare it started to become. Labelled up, everything's there, 3 spare ways, no CPC on the lighting circuit sticker, my stuff on here, that's all redone the tails, re-terminated all this, upgraded this. You good job, Adam, you good job. I'm still bizarre, bizarre, that's not a word. It's nearly home time. Still weirded out by the cooker circuit, and you've checked obviously with the cooker front off. It was blew in, but then not blew out.
No.
Whatever, don't know. Bought the links Tradify. Anything you want to add, mate? No. Just want to go home, yeah?
Yeah,
If you have a Sunday lunch at his nan's house. Nice, I'm not. I'm going to have a cold sandwich or something. Can't wait. Right, see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.